hello, hello, ¿qué comentan? Yo soy Pepe Cossio, nuevamente les doy la bienvenida a la Cossiopedia y al juego de Game of Thrones. Llegaron sin previso. Bastante agitado.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash.
¿Qué le
It's
digo?
bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Para que vamos a tener una agitada conversación con Lord Whitehill, que fue lo que quedamos pendiente de hacer, y el día de hoy vamos a iniciar de una con esto en el videojuego. Vamos a ver cómo va a ser la cosa.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
No te preocupes, alguien lo hará por ti. No me pongas a prueba.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to
Demasiado
know when
joven
you're in
para
over your head.
Al cuello. ¿Ah?
No bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Pedazo de pan y sal.
Amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Algo de pan y sal.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely.
No es probable.
You Foresters have shit on us for generations.
Ah, pero que la envidia, hombre.
Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Ahora son el poder del norte.
The warden of the north.
Aye, and we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries.
Por 5 siglos.
Cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
Es suficiente.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Más bien, a ver, ¿cuál es la vuelta? Ah, ¡ay! Pero el que está detrás del mono es el que salvamos. Fue el que Garrett salvó. Que decidimos perdonarle la vida.
Squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship
¿Cómo era de verdad?
said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Solo se está defendiendo.
It was your man who killed my men, and a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
¿Cómo respondo?
Your name, and you are the.
Eso es lo que cualquier hombre haría.
He was defending his family as any man would, but your men murdered them all.
Los asesinaron a
pig
todos.
farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type.
Y es que por 100 de ellos.
Who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Ya me he encargado de
Took care of
él.
it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Y tú me la negaste.
I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
No como usted. ¡Oh, bien! Llegó la
Forrester.
Lady
You bellow
Forrester.
like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Olvidado sus modales totalmente.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But
Pero sí.
This is not over.
It's
No ha
over when my
terminado.
son says it is.
Gracias por
Thank
venir.
you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, Then I trust you can find the door.
Una manera muy sutil de decirle, lárgate.
May be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
No
I'll
lo
send him a
creo.
raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Vamos a verlo. Como
Do
guste.
as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Ese mono maldito. Ojalá tenga la oportunidad de derrotarlo y matarlo.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
Como un verdadero lord.
You were
Bien.
brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Eso va a ser lo maluco.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Oh, ya mencionan a Mira en King's Landing. Me imagino que ahora vamos hacia allá. Y así, desde Ironrath, su hermana puede ayudarnos.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie
Mira,
Tyrell's
corre su
favor.
fortaleza roja, King's
And Lady
Landing.
Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Como debería. Ah, esta es vasalla de Marjorie. Caja de Ironwood. Miremos a ver. Aquí ya vamos a empezar a investigar y a interactuar con cosas dentro del juego. Una moneda, unas monedas. Árbol de Ironwood tallado, mirar.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan hizo esto para mí. Lindo hermano. Broche de High Garden. Alto jardín.
It was very kind of
Lady
Lady
Margaret
Marjorie
fue
to
muy
give
amable
this
al
to me.
darme este. Sí.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
A Lady Olena, vea. Esta moneda es de Yunkai.
Asher sent me this coin.
Asher
To
me
remember
envió esta
him.
moneda para recordarlo. Asher va a ser...
Strange place,
Eso,
Essos.
qué extraño lugar. Con Asher vamos a descubrir la historia ¿de quién? De Daenerys. Póngale a ver a carta sin terminar. Leer. A ver, ¿qué es esto?
Father,
Padre,
much
hay mucho
excitement
entusiasmo
here on
aquí en
King's
King's
Landing
Landing por la llegada de la
Lady
boda.
Marjorie has proven
Lady
to be
Marjorie
quite
ha demostrado
popular
ser muy
throughout the
popular en
city.
toda la ciudad.
I do wish you and Mother
Desearía
could
que
come.
madre y tú pudieran
Although I know
venir,
it
aunque
would
sé
be
que sería
impossible under the
imposible
circumstances.
debido a las circunstancias
I miss all
actuales.
of you,
Les extraño a
and I look
todos
forward
y
to
ansío
the
el
day
día
you
en que
can.
puedan. Y hasta ahí llegó. Mínimo ya sabe que el papá murió. Bueno, ahora qué otra cosa. A ver, tomo viejo de no sé qué. Calentadora. Vamos a mirar tomo viejo lleno de polvo. A ver qué es.
Wonders made by man.
Maravillas hechas por el
by
hombre.
Lomas Longstrider.
Por Lomas
A gift from
Longstrider.
Roderick.
Un regalo de Roderick. El hermano.
I hope to see them all someday.
Espero verlo a todos algún día. Ahora mínimo ni sabe ventana. A ver, no sé si hay que mirar por la ventana.
King's Landing.
Desembarco del rey,
I
King's
wonder if
Landing.
it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Se hoy estará soleado en Ironrath. No, la verdad. Otra carta de la mamá.
It troubles me to even
Me cuesta
ask
que era
this of you,
pedírtelo, pero es
but you must
apelar a
appeal
Lady
to Lady
Marjorie
Marjorie
para
to
que
intervene on
intervenga
our
en
behalf.
nuestro nombre.
She is our best hope,
Ella es nuestra mayor
and can be a
esperanza y
powerful
puede ser
ally,
un poderoso aliado,
especially now when your
especialmente ahora
family so
cuando ahora la
desperately
familia
needs her
necesita su
help.
ayuda con tanta desesperación. O sea que van a meter que la familia, que los Ironrath también tienen algo que ver con los Taurel, ¿cómo es? Tauriel, algo así creo que es, el de la familia. Opa, puerta, abrir, justamente
One
quién
moment.
llegó.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean
Yo
to
no
disturb you.
pretendía molestarla.
I can come back later
Puedo
if you'd
volver
like.
más tarde si quiere. ¿Dejarlo entrar?
No, it's fine. Come in.
No sé, ¿será un pajarito de Varys o...? No, alguien que viene... ¿Qué está haciendo, mucharro?
Begging your pardon, milady,
Con permiso, mi señor, pero... ¿Está bien?
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Pero bastante... Preferiría no decirlo.
I'd rather not say.
Preferiría no decirlo. Pues, no era mi intención entrometerme.
Please hurry if you can.
Por favor,
Lady Marjorie will
Lady
be
Marjorie
here
llegará en cualquier momento. Por supuesto, mi señora.
You work for Lady
¿Usted
Marjorie?
trabaja para Lady Marjorie?
I may be wrong.
Puede estar equivocado.
But it seems like you
Pero
do.
pareciera... Soy su
I'm her
doncella.
handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you
Pensaba,
with
la
her
he visto
before.
con ella antes.
You seem like good friends.
Pero hay buenas amigas.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this
Esta
morning.
mañana he visto a Lady
outside the
Marjorie
royal
fuera del
sept,
centro
talking to Queen
con la
Cersei.
reina Cersei.
Cersei?
Ah, ya, Cersei. No le gusta
They
la...
appeared to be having some sort of
Estaba
disagreement.
escuchando
I
escondidas.
couldn't
¿Por
hear
qué me estás-
much, but
What did
¿Qué
they
dijeron?
say?
I couldn't make out
No
much.
puedo
but
entender mucho,
I know they
pero
were talking
sé que
about
están
the
hablando sobre
Starks
los
and
Stark y
House Forrester.
la casa
House
Forrester.
Forrester.
Ay, sí, casa
I hope you're not
Forrester.
in any kind of
Creo
trouble.
que usted no está en ningún tipo de
But I
problema.
thought you ought to know.
Y usted debía saberlo.
Most people don't
¿Por
tend
qué?
to
La
notice a
mañana-
call boy. Not in King's Landing,
No
with
es
so
que
many lords and ladies
señores
about.
yendo y viniendo.
You see and hear all sorts of
Puedes
things,
ver
but people
todo
don't
tipo de
even know
cosas
you're
cuando
there.
la gente ni siquiera sabe que estás ahí. Es verdad, es muy cierto.
Good night, milady.
Buenas noches, y me imagino que ya tenemos un nuevo informante en King's Landing. Y eso es muy bueno e importante aquí, ya que acá no se puede confiar prácticamente en nadie. Ay, llegó Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Tenemos tiempo para
Come,
conversar.
there's something we must discuss.
Tenemos que hablar de algo. Oh.
From the day you arrived in
Desde el día en que
Highgarden,
llegaste
I've
a
thought of you more as a
Jardín, te
friend than
considero
as
una
my
amiga más que
handmaiden.
una
A
doncella.
dear friend,
Una
in fact.
estimada amiga, de
Thank
hecho.
you, my lady.
¡Ay, tan linda!
And you know how I
¿Y
feel
sabes
about what's
cómo me
happened to
siento
your
por lo que le
family.
sucedió a tu
I
familia?
feel your pain as
Siento
if
tu
it were
dolor
my
como si
own.
fuera el mío. ¡Ah, qué bien!
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
Necesito
And
su
your
ayuda.
whole family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course.
Por
And I will
supuesto, te
help you
ayudaré de
in
cualquier
any
forma
way
que
I
pueda.
can.
¡Qué
But
bien!
there's
Pero
another
primero hay otro
matter
asunto
we
que
must
debemos
attend to
atender.
first.
¿Qué?
You must understand there are limits to
En
what
lo
I
que
can
puedo
say,
decir.
especially here in
Realmente aquí
King's
en King's
Landing,
Landing.
now that I am to be queen.
Sí, que está lleno de oídos
To
por
have a
todas partes.
handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Ah,
It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
le va a tocar irse,
Cersei
parcera.
herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Te calificó de traidora. Ah,
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full
No soy
of
una
mirth
traidora.
as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not.
claro que no.
It's only
Son
an
una excusa
excuse
para
to torment
torturarte a
you
ti y por
and by
extensión a mí.
extension, me. She demands an audience.
Exige
She
una
wants
audiencia,
an
quiere una
apology
disculpa de
of
algún
some
tipo.
sort. For what,
¿Por
I
qué?
don't know,
No sé,
but
pero
she's waiting for us now,
me
and
está
I
esperando
promised
ahora y
I
he
would bring
prometido
you
que te
to
llevaré
her.
ante ella.
I wouldn't
Ah,
ask this of you if it were not important. I
¿qué
cannot
debería
afford
decir
any
entonces?
conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
A encontrar una manera de apaciguarla.
Tell
Sigue
her
su
what she
juego.
wants to hear.
Dile lo que quiere oír. Oh, acá esto va a ser un juego de
See if the Queen
astucia.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Está lista para recibirnos. Esto va a ser un juego de astucia más que todo. De saber cómo responder correctamente, que no nos vayan a matar. ¿Qué nos va a decir
You'll be
aparte?
fine. I know you will.
Estarás bien, lo sé.
You may feel one thing, but
Puede
you
que yo
must
tenga
say
una cosa, pero debes
another.
decir otra. Ok. Ay,
Good luck.
buena suerte, sí, la vamos a necesitar. Ah, supieron meterle la historia ahí para involucrar a la casa Forrester con los Stark muy bien. Ah, pero no está sola Cersei, está también afortunada, está también este otro man.
You
¿Qué?
can do this.
¿Tengo que caminar acá? Sí. Están mirando de a mucho. Estoy caminando, la verdad, lo más rápido que puedo.
Ah,
bueno,
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Los encantadores esta tarde.
Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion.
Your Grace.
Su Alteza. Menos mal está Tyrion.
With your permission,
Con permiso,
allow me to
permítame presentar a
introduce
Lady Mira de la Casa
House
Forrester. Arrodillarse entre ella.
Your Grace.
La reina está completamente con ese modelo admirable. Puedes levantarte. Bien, empezamos bien, empezamos bien.
House Forrester is a northern
Una casa
house
norteña.
loyal to the king.
Leal al rey. Sí.
I beg
Lo
your
son.
pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you.
No hablaba contigo.
I want to hear
Quiero que
from
la
the
chica
girl.
lo diga.
Is your family loyal to the king?
¿Tu familia es leal al rey?
Ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he?
Nuestra lealtad nunca flaquea.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers.
Nunca deja de su altea.
I see.
Ya veo.
And yet,
Sin embargo,
for centuries the Forresters
nuestros
have
siglos
been royal
fueron
bannermen
leales
to
a través de la
House
casa
Stark,
Stark.
a house of traitors.
Una casa de traidores. Eran nuestros guardianes.
We all served at the pleasure
Todos
of the
servimos a
king.
la voluntad del rey.
Clever girl.
Chica astuta. Gracias, Tyrion,
Perhaps
gracias.
too clever for her own
Demasiado
good.
astuta para su propio bien.
The girl did say the loyalty
La
was
chica dijo que su
unwavering.
lealtad era
She has a
incrementable.
talent for
Para la
equivocation, yet I
ambigüedad. Que
question
me
what she really
pregunto qué
thinks.
piensa realmente.
Is your house willing to
Entonces,
swear
pero la
fealty
lealtad
to your
es
new
una-
liege lord, Roose
Rose
Bolton?
Bolton.
Yes,
Absolutamente.
Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton
Rose
allied
Bolton
with
se alió
Walder
con
Frey.
Walder Frey.
If it was me, I'd find it difficult to
Es
so
difícil perdonar
quickly
tan
forgive the men
rápidamente al
who
hombre que
killed my
asesinó
father.
a mi padre.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over,
Que
we
la
must
guerra
look to
terminada debemos
rebuild
tratar de
and forge
reconstruir
new
y forjar
alliances.
nuevas
There are
alianzas.
ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Ah, de
I'm told
Ironrath.
there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Contar con la casa
Forster
Forrester.
Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Para nuestro beneficio mutuo,
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
servicio de tu rey.
It would be a shame to see it
Sería una
fall
pena
into the
verla
hands
caer
of
en
another
manos de otra
house.
casa.
I imagine you'd do almost
Querías que de
anything to
cualquier
prevent
cosa
that
para
from
evitar que eso
happening.
sucediera, ¿no?
Ask any Lannister, and they do
La
whatever was
Lannister te dirá que
necessary
haría
to
lo que fuera
save
necesario
Castle
para
Rock.
salvar Castle
It would
Rock.
be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Sí,
Yes,
cualquier
Your Grace.
cosa.
I would do anything.
Haría lo que sea. Hay que decirle lo que quieres escuchar.
I see.
Entiendo. Si
What
ve.
would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
¿Verdad?
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
Realmente
truly
podemos
blame
culpar a
those who end
quienes
up on
en
the
la
wrong
guerra
side of
terminan en
the
el bando
war?
equivocado.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held
¿Debemos
accountable?
considerarla responsable? No. Ella solo
She
siguió
was
su
just
corazón.
following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this,
Punto
I
en esto,
hope you
espero que
find
lo
it
encuentre
quickly.
rápido. Más bien,
Loyalty can be such a hard
esta
thing
puede
to
ser algo muy
define.
difícil de definir.
This city alone is filled
Pues
with all
está llena
sorts
de
of ambitious
oportunistas ambiciosos
opportunists
que buscan
looking to reinvent
reinventarse.
themselves,
Ah,
pretending to be something they're not.
como usted,
Who
Cersei,
knows
que
what
usted finge
lurks
ser lo
within
que no
their
es.
hearts.
En sus corazones. Ah.
You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Incuestionable. Ah.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king
Nunca
and the very
pueden entre el
person whom
rey.
you serve, what would you
Te
do
has jurado
then?
servir. Ah.
I'm sure
Let
she
the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
No habrá
My loyalties
conflicto.
would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a
Nunca
coward's
te-
answer. I will not have my time
Pasaré mi
wasted
tiempo
by a
con una
northern girl
norteña.
who thinks she can
Voy a
play
andar
games.
jugando. A
Whom do you
carajo.
choose?
¿A quién eliges? Mi rey, por supuesto. Tengo un compromiso con Lady Marjorie. ¡Ah, maldita! Mi rey,
The
por
king, of
supuesto.
course.
Well said. I was
Bien
beginning
dicho,
to
estaba
worry you didn't
esperando
have
por-
your priorities straight.
Tengo que decirle lo que
She
quiere escuchar.
is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Sí, la
My
más
sense is this
peligrosa.
girl will say almost anything to get what she wants, which is not very encouraging.
Lo que no es muy alentador.
I'd like a word with you if I
Me
may.
gustaría hablar contigo un momento.
Of
Ay,
course,
ay,
Your
ay.
Grace.
Ahora me viene mamá a hacer preguntas Tyrion.
I'll walk you out.
Te acompaño afuera.
This may come as a surprise,
Pero puede
but
estar
I met your
pero me
father
encontré a
once
tu padre una
at the
vez.
tourney at Lannisport.
El torneo de la
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an
pero me
honorable
pareció un
man.
hombre honorable, y lo era,
You have my
mucho.
condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the
Gracias,
best
Lord
of
Tyrion.
circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
Muy amable de su parte.
That certainly took courage.
Eso reclama
To
mucho
so
coraje para
publicly
declarar tan
declare your
públicamente
loyalty to
sobre
Joffrey for all to hear.
que
Poor
estuviera
Lady
escuchando.
Marjorie
Por
was
eso me
humiliated,
humillaba.
although Cersei seemed
Aunque Cersei
quite
parecía
pleased.
bastante satisfecha.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly
Fue por el bien de
You
Lady
did it for
Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd,
Fue bien
if that's
extraño.
what she
Sí,
asked
te
of you.
pidió eso.
But I'm sure she has your
Pues
best
seguro que te
interests at
piden lo
heart.
mejor para ti.
My sister and I have our
Ya tenemos
differences.
muchas
She
diferencias.
takes great pleasure in her little
Sus pequeñas
charades.
farsas, a mí
I
me
take mine in
complace
thwarting them.
frustrarlas.
We must find our amusements where we can.
Donde podamos.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Ah, todavía es el
The
consejero de
crown
la
needs
moneda.
boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in
¿Qué me
this
está
regard,
sugiriendo?
not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown
Supongo que
could
podría
be
pasar a la
persuaded to
corona de
secure
conseguir
ironwood from House Forrester.
manos de los Forrester.
Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you
Bastante
and your
peligro para
house.
ti y para tu casa. Ya estamos
Are
en
you willing
peligro.
to risk that?
Sí.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You
Si es
are a
por
brave
Lord
girl,
Tyrion.
aren't you?
No
I'll
es caliente,
consider
¿no? Lo tendré en cuenta.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I
Ahora se me
promised
disculpa, le
Sansa I
prometí a
would join
Sansa
her for dinner
que
tonight.
venía con ella esta noche.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish
Hermano,
wine
gracias por el
await my
consejo.
arrival.
Espero que
The mere
volvamos a
thought of them
vernos.
makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Aunque lo
Nothing would
dudo.
make
Me
Cersei
haría más
happier.
feliz a Cersei, estoy seguro.
Until then, be careful.
Ando con cuidado.
This is not the north.
Esto no es el norte.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Sí, es un nido de víboras, la verdad. Lord Tyrion, a mí siempre me ha gustado, desde el inicio me ha gustado el personaje a pesar de ser un Lannister. ¿Y ahora qué?
Mira, I was worried.
Ah, la otra pelada.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
No tan bien.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Por ser
But at least it's over
difícil.
now.
Pues al menos ya pasó, pues más o menos.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for
Disponiendo
the
los
wedding.
asientos para la boda.
Of course, you and I are seated
Sí,
way
nos
at
estamos
the
viendo al
back,
fondo aquí justo
here
los
with the
primeros.
fourth cousins and the ninth-born sons.
Los novenos hijos. Ah,
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind
Te voy a
tarnishing
manchar
that
esa
white
capa
cloak
blanca
of
suya.
his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
la víbora roja.
I'm told he has a paramour.
Nos
which I
meterás
doubt
en
is
problemas.
Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun.
Solo nos divertíamos. Ah,
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right
para hacer las
introductions.
pensiones adecuadas.
Who knows?
Quién
we
sabe,
might
puede que
meet our
conozcamos a
future
nuestros futuros
husbands.
maridos.
Although marrying a king,
Aunque casarse con
I
un
can
rey,
only
solo puedo
imagine what
imaginarme
that
cómo
would be
sería.
like.
Yo creo que muchas se han imaginado alguna vez eso en
Would you
sus
marry
vidas.
Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Ugh, no,
He does have a
jamás.
certain look about him, and he's always treated
No
Lady
con
Marjorie
Joffrey.
well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Sí,
Well,
de
I
buena.
would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
No, que al lado de
I might
ese
even
loco
allow
de
you to be
mente
my
no creo.
handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off?
¿A quién más deberíamos
Brienne
casar?
of Tarth and Tyrion
Renethar y
Lannister.
Tyrion Lannister.
What a perfect match!
Qué pareja
Sir
perfecta.
Bronn and
And what are you doing?
Vino enojada.
Well.
Perdón, mi señora.
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
Mario recordará
This is
eso.
not a game.
No
It's
es
a
un juego,
battle
es un
plan.
plan de batalla.
Allies and enemies
Pueden
can
ser
be made
aliados
with
y
every
enemigos con
move.
cada movimiento.
Yet
Es
they say
verdad.
it is men who are powerful.
Los hombres son los
The
poderosos.
Queen was
Quedó
pleased by
satisfecha
your
con tu
display,
expedición,
Mira.
mira. Menos mal.
I'm just glad it's over.
Me alegra que haya terminado. No nos dejó
King's
disculparnos
Landing
con
can be
ella.
exhausting sometimes.
Puede ser agotador a veces.
There's
La
always
verdad,
someone
sí.
to please or some perceived
O
slight
alguien
to
de
smooth over.
que suavizar.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
¿Verdad? Eso es adorable, aunque para muchas cosas en realidad luego. ¿Estás de acuerdo? Sarah tiene razón.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Claro. Uy, ¿esto por qué
I
me
do
subió?
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Algo importante. Pedirle su ayuda. Sí, hay que pedirle también la ayuda. Así como...
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
No sé qué tan buena idea vaya a ser eso luego.
About my family.
I trust her.
Prefiero hablar a solas, la verdad.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Es mejor, no sé si vaya a ser una mala decisión el que la otra vieja le hayamos pedido que se fuera.
Go on. Ask.
Mi madre necesita nuestra ayuda.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Ajá,
What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
Se está pidiendo algo muy grave.
That dire?
Está terrible la situación.
Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
Estar en deuda.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever
Mi familia siempre estará en deuda con usted, sí, es verdad.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
El rey te adora.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Es verdad.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Bien, lo logramos.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Bueno, al parecer vamos a iniciar camino real, Wolfswood, y parece que ya vamos a iniciar nuevamente la historia con Gareth, pero voy a dejar el capítulo hasta acá porque la verdad hemos visto bastantes cosas de la historia, hemos tomado ya varias decisiones que pueden llegar a ser bastante importantes y comprometedoras para el resto de la historia, y en realidad creo que en estos momentos sí fue una buena idea haber hecho que la otra nena que está con Marjorie no escuchara la conversación, porque si mal no recuerdo, ella luego más adelante dentro de la serie es una traidora y cuenta algo sobre Marjorie, así que creo que en estos momentos hicimos una buena decisión, aunque la verdad no lo recuerdo. De todas maneras, muchachos, espero les esté agradando el video. Por favor, regálenme un like y compartan el video en sus redes sociales. Les agradezco la verdad cuando lo hacen, porque es un gran apoyo el que me brindan cuando hacen esto. Y no siendo más, cuídense mucho, nos vemos en estos días o la próxima semana y las mejores, se cuidan.